The new Nintendo Switch for you.
They actually would. They so would. That's how the commercial's gonna go, if that's the name. Hello, everyone. I'm Alex.
I'm Andy.
And as you can see, Santa has brought us a pink void for Christmas. So we're going to be recording all of our future videos in this pink void. It'll probably change a bit as we update stuff. But hopefully this video should have better audio, better video than our previous ones had. We're very excited. Let us know what you guys think of this new setup down in the comments. And in the holiday spirit, whichever holiday you may celebrate, or if you choose to celebrate none of them, we're going to be talking about our wish lists for 2025, which are games or consoles or stuff like that we hope come out in 2025.
I just feel so warm and cozy here in the pink void.
Yes, it was truly made for us. I think the elephant in the room is, do you think the Switch 2 will come out in 2025?
I don't know. Wasn't there like some sort of rumor that, Nintendo kill that it would be like spring 2026 or something?
Really?
I don't know. I feel like there was something crazy. I wish I knew off the top of my head what the dates were that I heard of this rumor, but it seems kind of crazy that we would go a whole other year without the Switch 2.
Yeah, I mean, there's that. There's also, I feel like we would have heard something by now, like official, if we were going to get it. But yeah, I don't know. I can't imagine having to wait till 2026.
Maybe they'll give us the new 3DS XL.
That's actually, yeah, that's
just to hold us over.
That's the main thing on my wish list. I hope they have a bigger 3DS. That's only 1D. It's not even 2D this time.
Yeah, just get rid of the extra D. Make it a bigger screen. We're all happy.
All right. So, yeah, I think we're both placing our bets on it's not going to release in 2025. You know what? Actually, just to disagree with you, I'll say it will. It'll be holidays 2025. Stay tuned until next year to see who's right. Before we get into the other games we want to see, I do want to just say, make sure to like and subscribe. Join our Patreon. It helps us out a ton. We actually are putting stuff on there now. I have 2 reviews out. One is for Tony Hawk's Underground, and one is for Time Stalkers. I really loved one of them, and I thought one of them was kind of mid. To find out which is which, go to our Patreon, and he's going to be putting some stuff on there soon too. And yeah, we have a bunch of big plans. One other rumor thing that I've heard about a lot is that there's going to be a Rayman 2 remake coming out. I think that depends on if Ubisoft lasts a couple more months being in business. I feel like they're not doing that great.
Didn't they have an Assassin's Creed, like bring in a bunch of money or something?
Did they?
I don't know.
I thought no one even knew that still existed.
I have a friend who loves Assassin's Creed. I just want to be like, why? Which one should I play? Black Flag? All right. But I don't know.
I played Assassin's Creed 2, and I liked it, and I think that was
a long time ago.
That was. It was like 2010 or something. I want a new Rayman game, obviously. Rayman 2 remake would be cool. I'd rather have a 1 or 3 remake, though, because I feel like 2 already gets kind of all the hype.
What was Rayman 2 on originally?
It was the one that was like N64, Dreamcast. It like came out like kind of between generations. There's definitely an N64 version of Rayman 2. There's a Dreamcast version. There's like a PS2 remake of it. It's like mid-region game.
All right. To me, the Rayman series, there's like 2 games, Rayman and Rayman Legends. I have no other. I have no idea like what games there are.
Rayman was 3D for a good chunk of his life.
Rayman Legends is 3D.
No. Rayman 2 and 3 are both 3D games.
Oh, okay. Interesting.
Yeah, that I'm putting in. I hope the Rayman 2 remake does come out, and I hope there's a new Rayman game because Ubisoft realizes that's their best series.
I also feel like Rystar. I might be conflating Rystar and Rayman in my mind.
That's okay. I thought you were gonna say you hope a new Rystar game comes out.
Yeah.
Which I'd be. I guess right? Sega is reviving a bunch of random stuff.
Maybe we'll talk a little bit later about Virtua Fighter 6. I was just talking about that with somebody, and man, that game looks and sounds amazing.
So it's a real thing?
It seems to be a real thing. There are screenshots online.
Cool. So, yeah, that'd be cool. I'd at least try it out.
It's gonna be awesome. Best fighting game ever.
Sick. Do you have any things that come to mind?
For what?
Just game series you'd like a new installment, and let's go with that.
I mean, I think there are some ones coming out. I mean, all these like Sega games that are being revamped. I'm super excited for all those. I mean, I think isn't there a new Fatal Fury coming out? Or
I think you've mentioned that, yeah.
Yeah. I'm excited for that. I mean, I don't think there's been I'm gonna try to think of something that hasn't been announced, but that is probably going to come soon. Dragon Quest 12. And a new Fire Emblem game. I think both of those, I'd be excited if we got announcements for those games in 2025.
That'd be good. We're definitely due for a new Fire Emblem game, and I'm throwing my hat into the ring again I'm not actually betting on any of this, to be clear. Gambling is bad. But I feel like if the Switch 2 comes out, there's a chance we get a fully new Fire Emblem game. That would be in 2026. I'm seeing it in my mind right now. But if the Switch lasts through 2025, I think they do what they did at the end of the 3DS's life and we get like a remake.
The Switch 2 is undoubtedly coming out in 2026, and Nintendo's going to do that same thing they always do. There's going to be like a Zelda game at the tail end of the Switch lifespan, and then they're going to also have it on Switch 2, and then you're going to be like, which one do I buy? Or is it going to get ported later? I don't know, all that stuff. Like, it's going to totally 100% be that way.
There'll be something like that.
Something like that.
I thought it was going to be Echoes of Wisdom, but no. The timeline did not work out that
I mean,
way.
it's definitely going to be Metroid Prime 4 or whatever that is.
Yeah.
That's definitely going to be one of those, but...
That's got to come out on both. I'm hoping for a new Need for Speed game. I think it's been like 2 or 3 years since the last one, which is longer than they usually go. Which is probably a good thing. They released too many Need for Speeds for a while. But they have been on an upward trend, I would say, and I'm excited for the next Need for Speed to make everyone on Earth love racing games.
I think they need to rethink that game to where it actually is, like, maybe in an era where there really does need to be speed. Like, if there was, like, a chariot race version, and there was, like, we need more speed. We literally need more speed now. Like...
If any car people are watching this, they're like, that's not the point. The point is, like, putting a giant spoiler on a Subaru.
Right. But do they need to? Is it really?
Like
is it really fulfilling the name of the series? Do they really need more speed?
Kinda. There are stakes. There are always stakes.
And you need the extra speed to get there?
Yeah. It's because everything is solved through street racing.
Full disclosure, I've never told you this. I've never played a Need for Speed.
I think you've mentioned it.
Like
They're not. They're kind of. I like them a lot. A lot of people do like them, but it's not like you haven't played Final Fantasy or something. You know, it's a racing game made by EA.
What's Final Fantasy?
I don't know, actually. Some weird RPG that came out on the NES. I hope they make. I hope they stretch the last part of Final Fantasy VII Remake into 3 more parts.
Oh, that'd be interesting.
And then
Make the third installment its own trilogy.
Yeah.
That's like Peter Jackson. That's some hardcore Peter Jackson shit.
You just gotta milk that as hard as possible.
Yeah. Will there ever be another Mario Kart game, or will there just be more versions of Mario Kart 8?
Nah, Nintendo's not the company to do that. They'd give us.
What else are they gonna do? What are they gonna put in a new Mario Kart game? Like the graphics can't really get any better unless it became like real, like real life, like people that look like these characters, right?
Yeah, but I mean, I don't know. What did they do in the new Mario game? Things get wiggly sometimes. Like, they don't need that huge of an innovation. I feel like they could just add in more boats or something.
That could just be forever DLC.
Yeah, but there's so many series that could do that don't. I don't think it's the model they'd go for. I don't know. Maybe I wouldn't be, I guess, shocked if Mario Kart 8 Super Deluxe came out or something, but...
Super Deluxe Switch 2.
Or maybe they skipped to 10. Just like Microsoft.
I'm also going to make a prediction right here that the Switch 2 is not called the Switch 2.
Yeah, no, definitely not. The Switch U.
The Switch U. The Switch for you. A new Switch for you. The new Nintendo Switch for you.
They actually would. They so would. That's how the commercial's gonna go, if that's the name. New Animal Crossing. These are all just Nintendo franchises, though. I do want a new Animal Crossing, one that's better than New Horizons. That's definitely not gonna happen until the new Switch is out, though. There's never been 2 in one generation.
So I think I saw another article about like Capcom trying to like resurrect some more IP. I'm telling you right now, Final Fight. There needs to be a new Final Fight. That would be epic.
That'd be cool.
That'd be really awesome.
I don't think anyone's making beat 'em ups. I mean, Streets of Rage 4 happened, I guess. But
yeah, and there's a new Ninja Turtles
beat 'em
true. Up, like the successor to the Shredder's Revenge game thing, right?
That's true. Give us River City Girls 3. That's what I need.
Yep.
I'm trying to get out of Nintendo land. You already did with Capcom.
I mean, there hasn't been a Mega Man in like forever.
It was 11 the last one.
I think it was the last one, and it was whole that was right at the beginning of the Switch.
I think Mega Man just does compilations now. I think that's all.
Did the people that made Celeste, they have any? What about these like indie developers?
Yeah.
There's a new Hollow Knight and something, right? In their new Hollow Knight coming out.
There's Hollow Knight DLC that people have been waiting on for forever. It's just one of those things that is people always talk about. It'll come out someday, I'm sure, maybe. I haven't played Hollow Knight yet. I should.
I didn't really like it. There should definitely be on January 2nd or January 1st, New Year's Day, like at like noon. They're gonna drop new Elden Ring DLC.
Is this true, or are you just making this up?
No, I'm just making it up.
You didn't even play the first DLC.
There's gonna be some game that you don't even know you want that's gonna come out January 1.
I'm sure it's at some point during the year. Hello.
Wow. I don't really know what to do about the cat.
It's okay.
All right, we'll put the cat on the show.
Okay. She says Stray sucks.
Right? Stray 2.
This is good for views. Don't worry.
Right? Yeah, everyone loves cats. Yeah, if you follow us or if you support us on Patreon, you can have this cat.
Up for sale for the highest bidder.
We'll send it directly to you in the most humane way possible.
I hope they make a new Snoopy game. We haven't gotten one of those.
Yeah, there's new Snoopy. There is new Snoopy content, right? I saw something. There's a new show on Apple with Snoopy.
I'm done with streaming services. I don't know.
Oh, all right. I'm excited to go into 2025 with Witcher 4 news coming out and Metroid 4 news.
Is Witcher 4 a real thing?
Yeah.
Okay. Cool.
You didn't watch the Game Awards?
I did not.
Oh yeah, they teased a whole new game.
Yeah. What else? Was there anything big from that? I should have.
There was a ton of big stuff from that. I don't even. But Witcher 4, I think. Was
all I know is that like the
main
Muppet
one.
guys yelled at Hideo Kojima or something. That's all I saw.
Yeah, that's a world we live in now.
Sega needs to revive Sega Bass Fishing. There hasn't been actual fishing video games, and they're all made by like Bass Pro Shops or something.
Is that true? Bass Pro Shop makes video games.
Yeah, they make hunting games. I don't know what that's gonna sound like. They make hunting games and they make fishing games.
Really? But do they still make them for like the Wii, and you can use your Wiimote?
No, they're done with that. They're updated to like the newest stuff. A new Rune Factory game would be cool. Rune Factory 5. People don't really like it. I haven't played it yet. I'll try it out. But a good one would be cool. Oh, I know what I was going to say. The indie developer, I think it's Wolf Eye Studio, that made Wild West, has a new game coming out that I think is in a similar style. So that'll be cool.
Yeah, I know. I did see something about that. That'll be cool. Yeah, I think there's a lot of indie games out that are coming out. A lot of like really successful indie games that like I feel like redefined genres and then have sequels coming out. Path of Exile 2. Yeah.
I've heard of that.
Yeah, that game's awesome. Or the first one was good.
I hope we get GTA 6.
GTA 6.
Just so people stop saying we got X before we got GTA 6.
Yes. I don't know. I'm super distracted by the cat now. Oh, do you think there'll be a new Pokemon game in 2025?
Maybe. Yeah, Legends Arceus is probably going to come out. Not Legends Arceus. Legends ZA. What a great name. I hope they rename it before it comes out. It's probably going to have a...
No, it makes
like
sense.
a
Black,
holidays.
white, X, Y, Z, and A. I mean, I'm
It's-
surprised they haven't done that before.
It's not two games, though. It's Z-A is one game.
Yeah.
That's so dumb.
Ooh, here you go. Assassin's Creed Shadows.
Oh, phew.
I did hear about that. So Ubisoft's good.
It's like
They're
Sonic
good
X
to go.
Shadow.
Yeah. No,
They made
new
Pac-Man
Atelier-
World 4. I'm putting that on my list.
Pac-Man
World 4.
Pac-Man World 4.
Yes.
What is Pac-Man? What is Pac-Man World 3 on?
Pac-Man World 3 is on PS2, PSP, GameCube,
All right.
Xbox. You know what Pac-Man
Oh,
World
yeah.
is?
I didn't know there was a third one. Yeah. A new Shantae.
That's cool. That's way forward. And they
Yeah.
do River City Girls.
Lunar Remastered Collection.
Oh,
I
yeah,
knew
yeah, we knew about that.
Yeah,
Dang.
yeah, we did.
Oh, yeah, what would be a cool remastered collection to come out?
A cool remastered collection. We've definitely seen a lot of like SNK collections over the years, but not a lot of recent stuff. There was a couple things like right when the previous console generation came out, but I think there needs to be more stuff. Like they need to update like all the Metal Slug stuff. I don't know. I just feel like there should be a better SNK collection.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, you can buy all the stuff like a la carte, but nothing is like, I don't know. It just doesn't feel, nothing feels like it's the right homage to that company. I I don't know. I feel like the Fantasy Stars haven't really gotten a lot of.
That's true.
There's like remasters to some degree, but they're not like really like not the way that Square Enix or Nintendo would remaster some
Yeah,
of these,
yeah.
like, things like that.
You just kind of put them back out with like save states or something.
Yeah.
Didn't Sega just remove a bunch of?
They delisted a ton of stuff. Yeah,
They must have some plan. They're probably starting a streaming service.
probably Sega Channel. Do you know about Sega Channel?
I've heard of it. Yeah.
I remember I played Sega Channel one time. I played Road Rage on it. I totally just played a game that I could have rented.
It's finally coming back.
Yeah. My sister's friend down the street, he was younger than us, but we didn't care because his dad worked for the cable company and he got Sega Channel for free. So
Sick.
yeah, it's pretty epic.
I had some. Oh, what if they did like a Wonder Swan collection? That'd probably be like you have to get it on Play Asia type of thing. Like they wouldn't release that in America, obviously.
Totally.
But I want a Wonder Swan, and if not, I'll take a Wonder Swan collection.
Dead or Alive beach volleyball collection.
Is there more?
Just put all the games together.
Is there more than one Dead or Alive beach volleyball game?
There's
That's
like,
a series.
Yeah, I think there's 4.
That's crazy.
There's like 3 mainline ones. I think there's a portable one. But like, I don't know.
I've had a fever dream. There's 2 actually. One is the old Need for Speeds. The first Need for Speed's probably like 1 kilobyte, so just throw that on there. But mainly I want like Underground through to Carbon. I think that run of Need for Speed was legendary.
Can you not go on Switch Online Store and just download those games? Or play PS or the Sony PlayStation Store and just download those?
EA is so bad at that.
Really?
The only way to play Sims 2 is like you have to hack the mainframe of your computer.
Really?
Yeah.
What about Steam? Those games got to be on Steam.
No.
I gotta be. I can go on and play Need for Speed Underground 2
No,
on
EA has Origin. They don't even. Their games aren't on Steam at all.
Oh wow!
And they don't re-release their old ones, so it's definitely a fever dream. What isn't as much of one is an Elder Scrolls collection, which could have everything up to and including Skyrim.
That's like the only game the last game you would ever need.
Yeah,
like
I'd be
there's
done.
more hours in that game than your life.
No, for real. It would be sick though. And I think Bethesda might do that.
I can't think of an EA game that I actually would want to play.
Sims and Need for Speed have been my vices for a while. Getting a good shot.
All right. Yep. Show every butthole. There you go.
We're never getting Sims 5. I think that's news. They're just releasing DLC for Sims 4 forever.
Forever?
Yep. EA has confirmed that.
I haven't really kept up with what the model is for Sims, but I know it's like massively online at this point, right?
No, it's still single player. They just released like $500 worth of DLC a year.
Wow.
It's wild. And I play it. I don't buy much of the new DLC.
Are there people still making... I haven't played a Sims game since the very first Sims, where you can go onto websites that no longer exist and download skin packs.
People do stuff like that, yeah.
Oh, okay. You can still do that?
Yeah, the modding community is still pretty lively. There's still like custom worlds and stuff people build.
But do you go in Windows, you just drop the files into the right place? That's all you have to do?
Yeah, it's pretty simple. Modding Sims 4 is straightforward, at least. Minecraft too. Yeah, no,
Minecraft too.
Those are my main ones, I think. Genuinely, Rayman, please. A new Fire Emblem, like you said, would be cool. You know what? I'm sad. That's all I need. Those 2, I'll take it.
I really do think a new Fire Emblem game would be... I don't really think what was Engage. I know there's like fans of that, but I don't know, it just didn't do anything for me.
It was a very like typical Fire Emblem game after it feels like they'd been trying stuff for a bit.
Yeah. 2 dopey unknown video game dudes talking about video games get interrupted by cat that steals the show and goes viral.
Not quite in the shot. Yeah,
no, she's there. She's there. Right there.
It's like she's providing commentary. It's like a Japanese game show.
Right.
Do you have any other wish lists? What do you want Santa to bring
Bloodborne 2.
Bloodborne 2.
But no one said
nice.
Bloodborne 2. Will never happen, probably. I can't remember why, but it won't. I hope. Would you ask me?
What do you want Santa to bring you?
I got the only thing I wanted. I bought it for myself. Metaphor Refantasio.
Yeah.
That game is so freaking good. I'm gonna be playing that for months. It's amazing. I love it. It's like every 5 seconds I just have goosebumps from the soundtrack to the battles. Like, it's just awesome.
I've been playing 1080 snowboarding. I feel similarly about it.
The original,
yeah.
N64 version. All
Yes.
right. I don't no. There's a couple games I still want. I want to get the Dragon Quest 3 2D remake or whatever that is, and then also I still want to play that Metal Slug Tactics game.
Yeah, that one's cool. I'm a big fan of strategy RPGs.
What about you?
Definitely Dragon Quest 3, Astrobot, Sonic X Shadow. I think those are my main ones. With all that being said, thank you guys for watching. Let us know what you're waiting for in 2025. Let us know what predictions you agree with, don't agree with. And yeah, have a good holiday, whichever one it is, or none of them, or all of them. Do whatever you want. Happy New Year's. I hate winter. I want it to be summer again. I just hate winter.
It's the perfect season for playing video games.
That's true, yeah. I don't need encouragement to do that, though.
You just in the middle of summer when it's beautiful outside. You're inside playing Need for Speed.
in short sessions, yes. I'll be outside. But I need more encouragement to leave the house than I do to play video games.
Got it.
Well, all right. Thank you guys for watching. Join the Patreon. Like and subscribe. Happy holidays.